Why is Paris like a bakery? Because it's full of tarts. But jokes aside, Paris is much more than just its delicious pastries. All right, enough with the dad jokes. But in all seriousness, there's a reason Paris is nicknamed the City of Lights. And it's not just the twinkling Eiffel Tower. The city has a unique charm that goes beyond its famous landmarks. Imagine this. You're soaring above Paris, a bird's eye view of the city at dusk. The streets below are bustling with life, and the cityscape is a blend of historic and modern architecture. The sky is awash in hues of pink and orange, and below, the Eiffel Tower begins to sparkle, casting a golden glow on the Seine River. It's a sight that captures the essence of Parisian romance and beauty. Magic, right? That's Paris for you. The city transforms as the day turns to night, with its streets and landmarks illuminated, creating a magical atmosphere that is hard to resist. From the cobbled streets of Montmartre to the grand boulevards of the Champs-Élysées, each corner of Paris tells a story. Montmartre, with its artistic heritage, and the Champs-Élysées, with its luxury shops and theatres, offer a glimpse into the diverse character of the city. Paris has a way of captivating the soul. Whether you're sipping coffee at a quaint cafe or marveling at the architectural wonders, the city invites you to slow down and savor each moment. But how did this city, with its charming chaos and undeniable elegance, become the world's top tourist destination? It's a blend of history, culture, and the Parisian way of life that draws millions of visitors each year. Let's dive in, shall we? We'll explore the rich history, the iconic landmarks, and the hidden gems that make Paris a city like no other. From the grandeur of the Louvre to the serenity of the Luxembourg Gardens, there's so much to discover. So, get ready to fall in love with Paris all over again. Our journey begins with a structure as iconic as the city itself, the Eiffel Tower. Built for the 1889 World's Fair, this iron lattice tower was initially met with resistance from Parisians. They thought it was an eyesore. Can you imagine? Little did they know it would become the symbol of Paris, drawing millions of visitors each year. The tower's popularity sparked a trend, showcasing architectural marvels. Suddenly, Paris was the place to be for innovation and grandeur. But Paris wasn't built in a day, you know. Its story stretches back centuries to its roots as a Roman settlement called Lutetia. Over time, kings and emperors left their mark, transforming Paris into a center of power and prestige. Think grand palaces like the Louvre, once a royal residence, now home to the Mona Lisa, the Luxembourg Gardens, and the sprawling gardens of Versailles just outside the city. These royal remnants whisper tales of France's fascinating past, adding a layer of historical intrigue you won't find anywhere else. Speaking of history, let's not forget the iconic Notre Dame Cathedral. This Gothic masterpiece, with its soaring arches and intricate stained glass, has stood as a symbol of faith and resilience for over 850 years. And then there's the Louvre, a treasure trove of art and artifacts. Walking through its hallowed halls, you'll come face to face with masterpieces like the Venus de Milo and the Winged Victory of Samothrace. Trust me, you could spend days getting lost in this museum and still only scratch the surface. The heart of haute couture and artistic expression. But Paris isn't just about grand monuments and historical relics. It's a city that thrives on its vibrant culture and artistic spirit. It's a living, breathing city, pulsating with creativity. Every corner you turn, there's a story waiting to be told, a masterpiece waiting to be created. Since the 19th century, Paris has been the epicenter of fashion. Think Coco Chanel, Christian Dior, and the revolutionary designs that emerged from their ateliers. Yves Saint Laurent. These iconic designers all made Paris their playground, setting trends that continue to influence the world. Their legacy is not just in the clothes we wear, but in the very fabric of the city itself. And it's not just fashion. The artistic expression in Paris extends far beyond the runway. From the impressionists like Monet, who captured the fleeting moments of light and color, and Renoir, who immortalized the city's beauty in his vibrant canvases, to the jazz clubs of Saint-Germain-des-Prés, where the soulful melodies of jazz have been echoing through the streets for decades. Paris has always been a haven for artists and musicians. The city's parks and streets are filled with the sounds of creativity, from the strumming of a guitar to the strokes of a paintbrush. You can feel this creative energy in the air, in the bohemian cafes where writers and thinkers gather to share ideas. and the street art that adorns hidden corners, turning the city into an open-air gallery. Every mural, every sketch, tells a story of passion and innovation. The new generation of artists and designers continue to draw inspiration from this rich heritage, adding their own unique touch to the ever-evolving tapestry of Parisian art and fashion. Events like Paris Fashion Week and numerous art exhibitions throughout the year showcase the city's ongoing commitment to nurturing creativity and celebrating artistic excellence. As night falls, the city lights up and the Eiffel Tower sparkles, reminding us that Paris is not just a place, but a living, breathing embodiment of art and culture. In every street, every landmark, and every artistic endeavor, Paris continues to inspire and captivate, holding its place as the heart of haute couture and artistic expression. A culinary symphony and modern marvels. Of course, no trip to Paris is complete without indulging in its culinary delights. From flaky croissants and crusty baguettes to Michelin-starred restaurants and charming bistros, Paris is a food lover's paradise. And while the city cherishes its history, it's not afraid to embrace the modern. The Centre Pompidou, with its inside-out design, and the futuristic La Défense business district are testaments to Paris's forward-thinking spirit. The Parisian spirit, a tapestry of charm and energy. But what truly sets Paris apart is its unique atmosphere, a blend of old-world charm and modern sophistication. The city is a living, breathing museum where every street corner tells a story and every building has a history. From the grand boulevards to the narrow, winding alleys, Paris is a city that exudes a timeless elegance. It's in the way Parisians carry themselves with an effortless chic, a certain je ne sais quoi that is both captivating and inspiring. Fashion is not just an industry here, it's a way of life. The streets are like runways, where everyone, from the young to the old, dresses with a sense of style and grace that is uniquely Parisian. In the aroma of freshly baked bread wafting from boulangeries, where the art of baking is taken to new heights. Each loaf of bread, each croissant, is a testament to the skill and dedication of the bakers who rise before dawn to create these culinary masterpieces. In the sound of accordion music drifting through the air, adding a melodic backdrop to the city's bustling life. Street musicians are a common sight, their music weaving through the streets and squares, creating an atmosphere that is both lively and romantic. Paris is a city that invites you to slow down, to savor the moment, to take in the beauty that surrounds you. The Seine River, with its gentle flow, offers a perfect setting for a leisurely stroll or a quiet moment of reflection. To indulge in life's simple pleasures, whether it's enjoying a freshly baked pastry at a local cafe or simply sitting back and watching the world go by, Paris encourages you to appreciate the little things in life. It's about strolling along the Seine at sunset, hand in hand with a loved one, feeling the warmth of the setting sun on your face and the gentle breeze that carries the scent of the river. Or sipping coffee at a sidewalk cafe, where time seems to stand still. The clinking of cups, the murmur of conversation, and the occasional laughter create a symphony of sounds that is uniquely Parisian. Watching the world go by. Here, life is not rushed. It's savored, one moment at a time. Paris teaches us to find joy in the everyday, to celebrate the ordinary, and to live with a sense of wonder and appreciation for the world around us. Beyond the postcard unveiling the real Paris. Now let's be honest, Paris isn't all sunshine and roses. It's a big city, with its fair share of crowds, queues, and the occasional grumpy waiter. But that's part of its charm, isn't it? It's a real city, with real people, and that's what makes it so captivating. Beyond the tourist hotspots, you'll discover hidden gems, charming bookshops, secret gardens, and local markets bursting with life. It's these unexpected encounters, these glimpses into the everyday rhythm of Parisian life that make the city so special. A city of love, learning, and limitless inspiration. Paris is a city that stays with you long after you've left. It's a city that ignites the imagination, sparks romance, and inspires creativity. Whether you're an art enthusiast, a history buff, a foodie, or simply seeking adventure, Paris has something to offer everyone. It's a city that challenges you to step outside your comfort zone, to try new things, to embrace the unexpected. It's a city that encourages you to fall in love with life, with art, with food, and perhaps even with a charming Parisian. Practical tips for your Parisian escapade. Now, if you're planning your first trip to Paris, or even your 10th, here are a few tips. Learn a few basic French phrases. It goes a long way. Pack comfortable shoes, you'll be doing a lot of walking. And don't be afraid to get lost in the city's enchanting streets. Oh, and one last thing. Be sure to pack your appetite. From croissants to decadent pastries, Paris is a culinary adventure waiting to be devoured. Paris, a timeless journey awaits. So there you have it. From its iconic landmarks to its hidden gems, its artistic heritage to its culinary delights, Paris is a city that truly has it all. It's a city that will steal your heart, ignite your senses, and leave you longing to return for more. So why is Paris the world's top tourist destination? Because it's not just a city, it's an experience. It's a journey through history, art, culture, and gastronomy. It's a celebration of life, love, and the pursuit of beauty in all its forms. A final toast to the City of Lights. As they say in France, Paris est toujours une bonne idée. Paris is always a good idea. So what are you waiting for? Pack your bags, book your tickets, and get ready for an unforgettable adventure in the City of Lights. Trust me, you won't regret it.